We are all just the main characters in our own stories, right? A beautiful analogy to express the importance of putting ourselves first when necessary. But I, like many of you, am trying to make this main character into someone that isn't a self-absorbed, vapid, insufferable trash can full of taint grease, like many of the people we're about to see in this video. That said, Your Honor, I would like to offer Exhibit A into evidence at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm filming.
Bombastic side eye!
God damn, girl. You crushed it, girl.
Clotties, bombastic, bumper clot side eye.
Sorry, peace and love.
Big man ting bumper ass.
I'm so quirky, aren't I? I'm so quirky. Ah, yes, the airport screamer, a true main character. But listen, you know, viral TikToks aren't gonna make themselves, so thank God heroes like these are here to carry the burden for us. Not only do they have the courage to announce to everyone that their brain is comprised of spoiled pastry dough and dog piss, but they're giving all of us watching a confidence boost by reminding us that even though life can be lonely sometimes, at least we're not that desperate and pathetic. So for that, we owe them a debt of gratitude. I hope they stop making these people real soon. Well, Anon, I imagine they're probably close to out of stock, but I'm sure the new model will be equally, if not more, soul-crushing. We continue.
I'm not gonna kill your car. I'll call your fucking mom. You should have paid my rent. Go get a fucking job.
I love how enamored she was with herself at the end of that, like perfectly cut at the end. Just, oh my God, I'm so fucking funny. That was so good. Now, apparently this is an older post, but it was reposted recently, which is why I saw it. And this girl is popular on TikTok, no surprise there. And apparently, a lot of people are either jealous or impressed with her confidence. Here's another example.
Guys, I feel really bad because I look so fucking hot today and I almost forgot to show you. But don't worry, I got you. Here's the outfit. Yes. Here's the fat ass. Yes. Here's the face. Yes.
I mean, you get the point. That one's a little less obnoxious.
Are you serious?
You're being a little over the top, but at least you're by yourself and not being an annoying bitch in front of everybody at a casino or wherever the hell you were. The point is, as far as confidence goes, I don't want to go down a rabbit hole of what real confidence typically looks like, but this isn't it. It's not about having the courage to be an obnoxious rat in public. In fact, a lot of confidence typically moves in silence. In fact, I saw a comment today that beautifully sums it up. Confidence is food for the wise man, but liquor for the fool. Amen to that, my friend. What they don't talk about is what happens when you give liquor to the confident wise man. I guess we'll just have to find out. Hey, here's another one. I'm the only one that exists. Don't get me, it's, you know, physically impressive, but they do have gyms where you can do this. Ooh, ooh. Like, what are you doing? Aside from this dude having no regard for anyone but himself, classic main character, he was one toddler punt away from making an absolute heater video. Missed opportunity. I mean, if he sent that kid like 50 yards with the backswing of his tennis shoe, easy viral clip. I'm obviously kidding. Kind of. But I'm also kind of loving mom here, giving absolutely zero fucks about the yoked black Tarzan swinging wildly from the scaffolding above the sidewalk. She's like, bitch, I got places to be. I ain't got time for your social media bullshit. Also, if you kick my child, I will break your bitch ass in half and drink your steroid blood like a milkshake. So to set the stage for this next one, this is Rebillet. He's a very talented live performer who just does a lot of like live looping improv type of songs that are really funny. He's gone viral a bunch. He's really blown up the last 4 or 5 years. This is him playing in what looks like Times Square.
What you doing? Keep it going. Boomy bobby ratty-tat. Oh, you can't hear? I'm so sorry. Are you upset?
So before we get back to this video, I'd like to tell you about, not a sponsor, fucking relax. Don't scrub forward, you impatient pricks. I'm just talking about my other YouTube channel, Lush Life, where I drag my poor wife on camera with me to do much of the same thing I do here, but with her poor soul. Haven't plugged it in years, but we're cranking out vids over there. In fact, we did one on main character syndrome not long ago that people seem to be liking. The link's in the description down low. Stop by if you like. Stay for my dad jokes or simp for my wife in the comments. That seems to be pretty popular over there. At the very least, you can subscribe. I have a mortgage to pay, for Christ's sake. I appreciate you. Now back to the video. Point of view, your flight's delayed. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man's got some moves. Like that right there was, like, look at this heater. Woo! Yeah, it seems pretty normal. I mean, I relate heavy to that. Every time I have airport issues, flight gets delayed, I cannot resist the urge to practice my brown belt tournament routine in front of the men's room. How else are you supposed to get used to a live audience? Sure, I can execute a double roundhouse heel hurricane in my dojo, no problem, but you put me in front of a crowd, I freeze up like raindrops in Santa's freezer. You cannot pay for training experience like that. Hats off to that man. When your dad literally owns the gym, but I'm still too awkward to say I'm the owner's daughter every time I go. Like, why would you need to say that? What a weirdly conceited and main character syndrome thing to post. Is that just you flexing that your dad owns a gym? Like, why would you even need to bring that up? Like, oh, hey, Melissa, outfit looks great today. Hope you have a great workout.
My dad actually owns this gym, so if you could do me a favor and just shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, he owns the gym? No way, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't even have said anything to you. I'm so ashamed.
Yeah, and could you put a water over on Stairmaster 13? Because I'm gonna be doing that thing where I do leg extensions while I climb the stairs. If anyone looks at my ass, I'm gonna sue you. My dad owns this gym. Eyes off!
Just an absolutely brain dead, massively insecure thing to post, but I love it. I mean, I eat shit like this for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I love when people willingly post things like that. And it just makes me pity you a little bit. Oh my God, I just realized I forgot to finish the Mark Rebillet video that I used to segue into the plug for my other channel. So we're gonna finish that now. Well, you know what? We just found out what happens when you give liquor to a confident wise man. Yes!
What you doing? Keep it going. Boom, me, bobby, rat-tit-tat. Oh, you can't hear? I'm so sorry. Are you upset? Are you upset that you can't hear your music in this public square?
I love this. So the premise here is that this group of young children are apparently trying to make a TikTok in the middle of the city during a live concert, and they're mad that they can't hear the music on their phone to sync up their dancing to it, I guess. And Mark sees this because they yelled at him, and then he gives them a little taste of medicine, which I love, absolutely love. I don't like that he reels it in after this and kind of cowers back a little bit. It's like, yo, give it to him and then look him in the eyes and just let him fucking burn. Don't reel it back, but he does because he's a nice guy, you know. It's just
I'm gonna give you, what do you want? You want a couple minutes? You can do it, go ahead. Go ahead, put the music, you can go ahead, I'll shut up for a minute.
Actually, he is kind of antagonizing him. I'm okay with that.
I didn't mean to get in your shit, I'm sorry.
Well, then now, yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you want to do it?
See, I love this because now they're just way too embarrassed to even function because he's now scolding them on his mic in front of everyone that is there trying to enjoy his show. So just, I guess in hindsight, kind of a boss move.
Jesus. Guys, not trying to be difficult. Play the music. You want to do it? I'll shut up for a few minutes. You can do it.
The level of narcissism you have to just kind of have bubble up inside of you to scream at a live performer like this. Let's see that one more time.
Are you upset?
What?
Oh, you can't hear? Oh, you can't hear? I'm so sorry.
I am the sun. Everything else is the solar system, and it all revolves right the fuck around me. So if I'm trying to make a little ditty TikTok, and I want to do one of these to the song, and you're doing your bibbity boppity in your live fucking loop station bullshit, I want to make a goddamn TikTok. Imagine trying to survive in the real world with this type of derangement, just being faced with some sort of struggle or situation in your life that truly is difficult. As this person, she's going to fucking fold like a piece of origami. I just generally feel bad for people like this because they seem so ill-equipped to deal with anything real that actually matters.
I'm just saying.
All right, you're not gonna do it? Beats back on, bitch. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Anyone who knows Mark Rebillet knows that reference.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
This one is from Brendan Schaub's Instagram story. It says, funeral fit. My grandma would want me to flex on my family just a tad. I mean, if I'm at my grandmother's funeral, thinking about flexing on my family with my expensive designer suit is like probably second on my list, but definitely not first, which it seems like it was for Brendan. Seems a little strange. There's honestly not a lot to say about this one. It's kind of self-explanatory. Brendan Schaub totally blows. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, consider yourself lucky because you probably don't spend as much time online as I do. If you need proof though, just try to watch 15 minutes of any of his comedy specials without driving a rusty screwdriver directly through your carotid artery and bleeding out. I turned it off after 12 minutes because I simply value my life too much. Oh, here we go. How I walk around in public knowing damn well people are turning their head and stopping their cars to look at me. Kind of on brand though for this massively aggressive style, we'll call it. Nothing wrong with it, you know, people can dress how they want, but most often this type of thing stems from a very deep-seated place of insecurity that manifests outwardly in this way, and her desperation or need for attention or people to look at her is just basically her saying the quiet part out loud. Here we go. My initial reaction is, you know what? Fuck those fair games. They're rigged to just take people's money. But also, that's absolutely not behavior I can co-sign. When are we gonna be done with this shit? Well, when we stop paying attention to them, but with rage bait becoming more of a thing, it is going to get worse before it gets better. Probably true, don't see any end in sight. I think those idiots always existed, but now with social media, etc., they are cheered on for doing that, so they keep on doing whatever is making someone's day shit. I agree that idiots have always existed, of course, but I think it's a little more nuanced than that. The incentive structure for idiotic behavior has changed, which is even worse, honestly. So sure, an idiot may have done something like this 20, 30 years ago, pre-social media, to impress his buddy, but now idiots are much more likely to do shit like this regularly because the allure of going viral has completely decimated higher brain reasoning in a significant population of our youth. I don't see there really being a solution anytime soon. I know a lot of seemingly reasonable parents that are losing their kids to technology in this desperation for attention, which is kind of concerning because pre-social media, there was already way too many kids for the amount of capable parents in the world. That's why I sit in this office and drink whiskey and wax poetic about how fucked our society is. But as I always say, it's never the good people getting caught on camera. It's always the people doing shit designed to piss you off. So fear not, there are plenty of decent people in this world as well. The punchline here is that, I don't know how to tell you this, I've been a little too shy and awkward to say it, but I'm literally the guy who owns this office where I make these videos. I mean, I know, it's weird for me to say it out loud, but like, I own it. I own this. So if you're gonna like leave a nasty comment or say something mean, just know that my dad, not my dad, but it's me that owns this YouTube channel and this office where I make these videos. So like, fuck off. Yeah. Anyways, just gonna post that to Instagram so everybody knows how cool I am. I appreciate the hell out of your time, guys. Thanks so much for being here as always. If you want to check out the second channel I do with my wife, links in the description. You know I love you. Cannot wait to see you in the next video. Before you go, if you could just stand up out of your chair gently, caress that like button with your hips. It would mean the world, and subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one. Peace.